Season 5 trailer is finally out on Netflix. And man, the one thing that's been driving me crazy is the total absence of Steve Harrington. Yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Anyway, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into the trailer to uncover some insane hidden details, wild theories, and a few moments you probably missed. So buckle up, grab your waffles, and get ready, because this season looks like pure chaos, and it's about to set Hawkins on fire. Opening in the Hawkins library, the trailer opens in a place we've seen 100 times before, but never like this. The Hawkins library. This isn't the Hawkins we know. This is its mirror version, the Upside Down's copy, decayed and alive at the same time. Outside this warped library, the real one remains sealed under heavy military lockdown, surrounded by floodlights and barbed wire, confirming what many fans feared. The library sits at the crosspoint of both worlds, a gateway connecting Hawkins and the Upside Down directly. The symbolism is clear. Knowledge, once the town's greatest strength, has now become the portal to its undoing. It can also be Vecna's new base, as he was burned, harassed, and kicked out from his home in the last season. Dustin's emotional change. Next, the trailer cuts to Dustin Henderson, but he's not the same cheerful genius we remember. His face is hardened, his smile gone. He walks through the high school hallway wearing his old Hellfire Club shirt, once a badge of friendship, now a haunting reminder of Eddie Munson's death. Students whisper, a few glare. Eddie's shadow still lingers over Hawkins, and Dustin bears the emotional burden. The trailer frames him apart from the others, symbolizing isolation. His transformation could foreshadow a new role, the strategist who will fight not with power, but with intellect and vengeance. A town under siege. Throughout the trailer, Hawkins feels less like a town and more like a quarantine war zone. Searchlights sweep the night, curfews echo through speakers, and armored vehicles roll down empty streets. The military isn't gone, it's evolved. Their mission? Capture 11. The group is seen gathering secretly in a bunker or something like their base, maybe to hide from the government. To move through the town, they use hidden tunnels and drainage routes, maps scrawled with hand-drawn arrows. This isn't the carefree gang from Season 1. This is a resistance. And Hawkins? It's officially under martial law. The map of Hawkins, midway through the trailer, the tone shifts. On a table lies a folded map titled Day of Disaster. Following the map, the gray highlighted area can be the library, and those two toy pieces may represent Hopper and 11. Maybe the group is trying to locate them when they're in the upside-down world. 11's power surge. And then comes the most electrifying moment of the trailer. 11's power surge. In a scene that sent chills down every fan's spine, 11 runs and leaps over the fence, through the air, landing on the other side. This isn't the scared girl we met in Season 1. This is 11 at her absolute peak. Her telekinesis crackles like a storm. One of the most visually intense sequences shows Hopper and 11 walking through the charred remains of the Hawkins lab, the birthplace of all the horror. As they approach the central corridor, 11 raises her hands and everything shakes. The camera zooms out to reveal a massive psychic explosion, spreading in a perfect circle across the lab. Although we can't judge just from the trailer that this was 11's energy, as the scene can be different, but one thing is sure. 11 is ready for one last fight. Nancy and Jonathan's emotional arc. A shot shows Jonathan moving Nancy behind him against the chaos. Afterwards, in a gut-wrenching montage, we see Nancy alone in a dark bathroom, washing blood off her hands. Her face is pale, her eyes trembling. Till now, everything hints to one thing: Jonathan's death. But later, they were seen reuniting with tears in their eyes. Joyful or sorrowful, can't say. All over, fans have theorized that Jonathan may sacrifice himself to save Nancy or the others, completing his quiet redemption arc that's been building since Season 1. The trailer's editing plays a cruel trick, showing both tragedy and reunion out of order, leaving us unsure which comes first. Whatever we assume, Steve and Jonathan dance on the list of sacrifices this season. Lucas and Max. In the trailer, we can't see a single frame where Max was conscious, and that's really depressing. There is a scene where Lucas was protecting Max and himself and hiding from Demogorgon. I think this was inspired from the scene of Jurassic Park where the children were hiding from the raptors. Anyway, another scene shows Lucas with Max in an elevator and a Demogorgon approaching them. There we can see a radio speaker in Lucas's hand. Maybe he was trying to wake Max up with the song, Running Up That Hill. Vecna and Will. Then comes the trailer's most haunting line. We see Vecna in a terrifying new armored form, hardly human, mostly terrifying creature. Using telekinesis, he lifts and brings Will close to him. His voice echoes like thunder.
You are going to help me. One last time.
That single line confirms what fans have suspected for years. Will's psychic bond with the Upside Down never broke. Vecna still has access to his mind, using their shared history as a doorway. The trailer shows Vecna placing a hand on Will's face, and the screen cuts to black. This isn't just another possession, it's personal. Vecna and Will are two sides of the same curse, and the outcome of their bond may decide the fate of the world. The Stranger Things. Season 5 trailer doesn't just tease a story, it prophesies an ending. Every shot, every color, every whispered line is part of a goodbye letter to the fans who grew up with this show. It's horror wrapped in heartbreak, nostalgia soaked in blood-red lightning. And when it finally arrives, Hawkins won't just fall, it'll transform. So what did you notice in the trailer that no one else did? Drop your theories below, and let's unravel the Upside Down together. This is Watch Nest, signing off, until the gates open one last time.